Rastafari. Gospel of Jah. I'm not a Rastafari. The gospel of Jah. I'm not the change. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? I am ready. The world is ready. One of the biggest artists ever to come out of Ghana. Shasha Marley to the world. I'm going live, I'm going live, I'm going live. Mama, mama, mama. Oh, mama. Mama, mama, mama. Mama, 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 salvation. I want to big up all the people in the world. My friend Nadine, big up yourself. He gave his only begotten son, that whatsoever will believe it. Tune in, tune in. God did not send his son to come feed. What a heart is sweet. What a heart is sweet. He saved all my children. Whatsoever that believe it not. Welcome one and all. Go tell a friend. Shasha Marley is live. Go tell a friend Shasha Marley is live. Lisa, I see you fire up, Lisa. I'm not afraid. We're teaching the gospel of Jah today. We're going to show the world how powerful reggae music is. We want to show the world the truth of reggae music. As Bob Marley said, when it hits you, you feel no pain. I'm not ashamed of the gospel of Jah. Get afraid, get afraid. Cheer up, cheer up, cheer up. I'm not ashamed of the gospel of Jah. I'm gonna preach the gospel of Jah. Mama, 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 oh mama. Mama, 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 oh mama. Mama, 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 oh mama. Oh mama. Oh mama. Oh mama. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to pull up them tune and talk to you a little bit. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a live broadcast featuring international reggae superstar Shasha Marley. He's coming all the way from Africa, Ghana, Africa. And today, for the very first time, he's going to be premiering in Jamaica. Right now, the time is 13 minutes after 2 o'clock in Jamaica. So just reach out to some people, call a friend, tell a friend, Shasha Marley is live. Shasha Marley, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. King Claude Sinclair. How about yourself?
We've been waiting for you, man. This is an historical day in the history of not only Africa and Jamaica, but in the history of reggae music. To see an African embracing African music from out of Jamaica. Because we're African, no, you say that the feel we're African.
Yeah.
And when you embrace the music, it touches the core of my heart. When I first heard your song, man, I'm saying, my God, you sure say Shasha Marley in a band on a Trenchtown? A Trenchtown you come from.
Yeah,
well, man, I'm so happy to see you, man. How you been doing with this pandemic and so on?
Well, it's not been easy, you know. It's not been easy at all, but we are coping with it. We are managing with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, the pandemic has brought a lot of setbacks, frustration, you know, hardships, you know, sickness, diseases, you know, and it's caused a lot of mayhem, you know, across the world. But but we are managing it because everything is in time, has got its time and seasons, you know. Everything in life has got its time and seasons. So I'm believing that soon and very soon it's going to be no more, and we're going to have our normal life back.
Well, they say we'll never return to normal. That's what they say. But let me say this. We give thanks for modern technology, and we can reach much more people than if you was in a stadium. See, if a stadium holds 50,000 people and you fill it up, that's it. But we can reach millions of people right across the world.
Exactly.
We turn negative into positive, right?
Yeah.
Negative into positive. And that's why we're able now to see you simultaneously and in real time talking to us here in Jamaica. It's an honor for me as a man to be talking to you. And before we go into the question and answers, I just want to play another song because it's not a buck-up thing. When you hear Shasha Marley, it's thousands of songs. Shasha Marley have tune after tune after tune after tune after tune. I'm going to look with the next tune what I love. Because in catalog, big, you know. Right? In catalog, big, big, big. This song is called Enemies of Jah.
These are the words of my father, who seated upon his throne in his kingdom. Guidance and protection for I man, Son of Africa.
Reggae music sweet. Shasha Marley to the world.
Enemies are not Jah. My enemies are not Jah. Thousand may fall at our left hand side, 10,000 at my right hand side too. You can't pull me down, you can't bring my low, 'cause I'm an African dreadlock smile.
African dreadlock smile.
Yeah.
But that music is sweet. I mean, I tell her like sweet.
Yeah, man.
People are tuning in from Chicago. People are tuning in from England.
No weapon, no evil fashioned against I shall prosper.
They can't prosper.
So I refute every tongue that accuses I in judgment. No, Jah is my light and my salvation.
Pull up. Jah is my light and my salvation. Now I'm just going to read a little bit about Shasha Marley so the world will know how great of a human being this brother is. And he has been hidden from this part of the world for so long. And now we get a chance to unveil him to the world. And guess what? What better time like now is the present. Now Shasha Marley was born in Takoradi, Ghana. Shasha Marley has been singing since he was a teenager and has since been an amazing audience with his talents. He comes on stage in a hood over a matching cassock and a sash. Described as the monk on the loose, he lets out his captivating voice and takes over the stage with an incredible stage presence. Ingenuity and sheer powers characterize his performances. He has recorded alongside several top artists and has won several awards to his credit. When the Hall of Fame multi-Grammy Award winner, Isaac Hayes, now you see how big him gone? Isaac Hayes in the box, you know?
Yeah.
He said, this brother is pure talent and he and I are going to do great things together, and sure enough they have. He also led 15 top Ghanaian artists in an all-star musical collaboration, which was produced via the sponsorship of the Johns Hopkins University as a benefit against HIV/AIDS in Africa. He's truly a musician with a heart and has really been a forefront of the war against HIV, using music to break stigmas as he goes from village to village, touching orphans, Growing up, Shasha was inspired by such greats as Bob Marley, Winston Rodney Burning Spear, Steel Pulse, Jimmy Cliff, Nelson Mandela, and many others. Tell Freedom, which was his debut album, became a hit as soon as it was released. This was followed by several other recordings, which has done equally well on the African music scene. During the first Miss Universe Ghana beauty pageant show, organized by Media Touch Production and Essence International, he tore the house down with his explosive performance. He was also invited by the Libyan leader, Muammar al-Gaddafi, to perform to an all-African president during the last Organization of African Unity Summit, held in Tripoli in the year 2001. He has performed to tourists and music lovers at all the entertainment spots and centers, both home and abroad. But it was his debut album that ironically placed him on the African musical map. His stage monarch-like uniform is credited to the Franciscan friars. He finds the life of Saint Francis of Assisi very interesting. Although the saint was very wealthy, he left the comfort of his home to live with the poor and the needy in the slum, to fight the cause of the poor. That's very powerful, man. In 2007, he released his most successful album yet, Lost and Found. Apart from enjoying massive airplay in radio and television, he was the toast of several performances throughout the country and beyond. He even topped the Kenyan chart as well. His efforts were crowned with 2 Ghana Music Awards, one in 2008 for Best Male Performance and Best Reggae Song of the Year, Maata Family. He has toured Australia extensively, and his music is loved across Africa and Jamaica. What a catalog, what a bio.
Yeah, man. Yes. Thank you.
Who is now? Because I told the world everything that they want to know about you, but maybe there's a little bit more. They want to hear from you about who is Shasha Marley.
Well, I'm a very gentle person, love of people, love of children.
Yes.
And I love to speak for the voiceless. You know what I mean? And give hope to the hopeless. Wow. And uplift the soul of the depressed and place them up to where they belong. I love to bring beauty to the ugly. And make sure we're all living in peace and harmony across the globe. This is me.
I must tell you, man, without even going further, without even listening to any more of your song, we have lost Bob Marley, Peter Tosh. Now we have lost Bunny Wailer. We have lost Lucky Dube. I'm telling you, you are now in the forefront to carry the mantle of sweet reggae music, because you have the presentation, you have the experience, and the ancestors endorse you. So once the ancestors endorse you, you're ready for the world. Now I want to say to everyone in the comment section, if you want to ask a question, I can always read it out loud. If you want to know what kind of food Shasha Marley eat, what he does in his spare time, what kind of sports and so on. He's an open kind of person, and he will explain it all. But guess what? You know what touched me about you? What touched me about you was when you said you are the voice for the voiceless.
Yeah.
See, a lot of people have ego, and they let ego becomes the best of them till they become self-centered, and they don't see anybody else. What are your thoughts on that? Why you're so selfless?
Well, because my beginnings were not easy. I grew up in a slum, whereby life was not easy for me. You know what I mean? You wake up in the morning not knowing where your food is coming from, but we still needed to survive. You know what I mean? I grew up in an environment whereby, life was so difficult.
Yes.
And so coming out of that situation, it is now my desire to make sure that, depressed souls are uplifted and being placed where they belong.
Powerful.
Yeah. So I don't know. This is my calling. This is my calling.
I'm telling you, you're handling it very, very well. A lady by the name of Lisa Diggs, she's in Chicago, and she says, please tell King Shasha Marley a special hello from the First Lady of Chicago. So it's the First Lady of Chicago, Lisa. Say it, Lisa.
Who's Lisa from Chicago?
Yes, Lisa from Chicago. And she said she'll tell you it's all about love.
Oh man, I know one Lisa from Chicago way back. I don't know, man.
Yeah. You never know. It just might be the same Lisa. You know, it just might be. She said yes. So whatever it is, she said yes. So she said that I am the same Lisa.
Yeah, she have to get in touch. She have to link up.
Well, and of course, I have the numbers. I'm gonna forward the numbers later on, Lisa. But let me just play some more Sasha, because guess what? We can't get enough of the artists here. The artists, I tell you, and the normal artists. Listen to tune there.
Promised Land.
Promised Land. He is now your new Moses. I love the arrangement, the African music.
Yes. It's roots African music.
Exactly. That is where reggae music come from, Africa.
Exactly.
I'm going to my promised land.
You're the new Moses, Sasha.
Would you like to come with me?
Would you like to come with us?
I'm going to my promised land. Wouldn't you love to come with me? I'm going to my promised land. Sassy Melvin Brown. Would you like to come with me? I'm going to my promised land. Nicoletta, would you love to come with me? The promised land is not Australia.
It's not Australia.
The promised land is not Europa.
Europa, no.
The promised land is not America.
Not America, not America.
The promised land is a state of mind.
State of mind.
I said the promised land is not the Philippines.
Not the Philippines.
Promised land is not Bahamas.
Not the Bahamas.
Promised land is not Colombia. Promised land is a state of mind. Oh, hey. I'm going to my promised land.
Everybody can go to their promised land. That's what he's saying. Because the promised land is right up there. And that's the only way you can free yourself. Is get to your promised land.
Exactly.
Love to come with me. I'm going to my promised land. Sassy Mountain Brown. Would you like to come with me? I'm going to my promised land. Nicoletta, would you love to come with me?
Here it is.
What is this life is full of care? No time to stand and no time to stare. I said no time to stand in broad daylight and stare as long as she comes. The days are coming when Jah will send a famine through the land. Not a famine of food, no thirst for water, but a famine of hearing the words of the Most High God. The harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. Men will stagger from sea to sea and wander from the north to the east, searching for the word of the Most High God. I said people will travel around all over the whole wide world, searching for the truth, but they would never find it. Cause the promised land is not in Africa.
It's not in Africa.
Promised land is not Jamaica.
No, son, no.
The promised land is not America.
Not America.
Promised land is a state of mind. The promised land is not in India. Promised land is not in Russia.
No, sir, no, sir.
Promised land is not Japan, yo. Promised land is a state of mind. Oh.
Pull up that. I want to talk to you about this song, man. This song is a very spiritual song because in the beginning, a lot of people might say the promised land wherever they want to say it is. But you went on further to say the promised land is a peace of mind, right up here in the mindset. And the Honorable Marcus Garvey stressed how important and powerful the power of the mind. Where did this song come from? Tell us a little bit about the promised land.
Well, because you see, growing up here in Africa, I realized that most of the people here in Africa wants to travel out to America and Europe and Australia before they could make a living. You know what I mean? But over the years, I've done so much travels, and I realized that it's not what we see in the magazines and what we see on televisions, you know, that should have the impact on us and thinking that America is heaven or heaven can be found out of the place we are now. No. Brighten the corner where you are. Brighten the corner where you are. You know what I mean? Everywhere is a promised land. No matter where you find yourself, if you brighten the corner where you are, that's going to be a promised land. It's just in the state of mind. You know what I mean? You don't need to go to America to go find greener pastures. You know what I mean? So promised land, the promised land is right here. Right here. You don't need to get out of your, I mean, listen, you brighten the corner where you are, and that's going to be your promised land. It's all in a state of mind.
You know what troubles me though? They will play all sorts of negative music, and most people gravitate to these negative music. But the real music that can repair the damage of what they did to us many years ago, what they did with us in the Middle Passage, how much Africans they throw overboard, and what they have done to us in terms of us hating ourselves, hating what we like, disregarding this beautiful melanin, not knowing how powerful we are as a people. And you, Shasha Marley, is carrying a mantle that is big. And you're carrying a mantle that, with this type of music, man, I'm very happy that I had the opportunity to put you on my program, to be one of the first to put you out there so that the people them can actually see how powerful your music is in repairing the damage.
Yes, man. It's my honor. It's my honor. It's my honor to be on your show, King Claude.
Thank you
know what I mean? I've always wanted to it always been my desire to be on this show one day. And thanks be to Jah, you know, for making a way. You know what I mean?
Thank you so much.
And I believe this is the right time. You know what I mean?
Time is right.
This is the right time.
You know why?
Because over the years, I've been reading a lot about you and the great job you do in your beautiful country, Jamaica. You know what I mean? I've seen you in the news, on the internet, everywhere. You're doing so much for your country, you know? You're doing so much for your country. So I've had the desire, you know, to be on your show one day, and thank God for this grace to be on your show finally.
I have to big up Royal Root Studio. Levon,
exactly.
Big up yourself. You make it happen. You make it happen. We have the best of the best of the best at the show. So we have to big them up.
Big up
Ghana was always a place that I am very close to. I have a lot of friends in Ghana. My Ghanaian name is Kwaku. I was born
Wednesday.
Yes, my birthday was Wednesday. The Honorable Marcus Garvey was born on a Wednesday. So the Honorable Marcus Garvey is Kwaku.
Yes.
You see, what a lot of people don't understand, Shasha Marley, is that when you don't know who you are through your birth name in the day that you were born, then you will not understand who you are, your true identity, and your true. And I give thanks for Ghana, because Nani of the Maroons, one of the greatest freedom fighter ever to come out as a woman, is from Ghana. So your country is a country that I hold with very high esteem, and I only hope one day to be able to bend down and kiss the ground of Ghana, because that is where I think my ancestors were taken from. I think they came through Ghana, you know? So what it is like in your area, tell us a little bit about your area. What is it called? Your village, your humble beginning. Okay. Did you hear that question? The internet is a little slow, ladies and gentlemen, so you have to bear with us. Did you hear the question I just asked you?
All
right. I'm going to play some more Shasha Marley until he gets back. I will tune him Avena. Shasha Marley is loaded with songs. I want you to listen to this one.
Well, you know, sir, we have to go back to where we're from, you know? Yeah, everybody's on somewhere. A Shasha Marley, the man, so I said, there is no hiding
place. There is no hiding place down there.
The internet is okay now.
It's place down there. All right, he's back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's find out. I was asking the question. I was saying, what is it like in your village? What is the name of your village that you was actually born? Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I was born in a very little village in the central region of Ghana.
Yes.
And this village is called Dominasi.
Dominasi.
A very small village, very close to Cape Coast and Elmina.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because here we are, we can even walk on the beach to Elmina and Cape Coast, where you can find the slave dungeons. Elmina and Cape Coast have the most biggest Portuguese castles and the slave dungeons where my ancestors, the slaves, were transported from across Atlantic to the Caribbeans.
Yes.
You know, so I was born in this little village called Dominasi. You know, my father then was a teacher.
Okay.
You know, and my mother was a trader.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So, and my mother was also singing for the church in the women's ministry. And my father was playing the piano and directing the choir. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yes.
Basically from my early days. You know, it wasn't easy. I wasn't born with silver spoon in my mouth. You know, I was born in a very little heart, and you know, who God bless, no one cares. You know.
So when did you realize that music is your calling? When do you realize that this is what I want to do? I don't want to do nothing else but to sing and preach the gospel of reggae music and every spirituality.
When I was taken away from the countryside, and I was taken to the city, Sekondi, and I started growing up there in the Sekondi Takoradi metropolis. Yeah.
Yes.
And I went to high school. It was high school that my high school had the band.
Wow.
Called the Matthew Chapter 5 band. It was, St. John's School, Matthew Chapter 5 band. It was possibly the best student band in Africa at the time. You know, so it was there that I realized, I mean, I just found myself doing music, singing for my high school band. And that is when the passion all started. Yes. anytime I held microphone, it was like a magnet. Everybody sitting down will rise up and get to the dance floor. You know, it wasn't me. It wasn't me who would call them to come and dance. But the moment I hold the microphone, they will all get up from the seat and rush to the stage area and they'll start to dance. Then I realized that, hey, I have a calling. And music is my calling.
And music is your calling. Somebody asked a question. I was going to ask this question later on, but somebody asked me, do you have any plans to come to Jamaica? I can answer for him.
It has always been my desire to come to Jamaica.
Never answer for you.
Am I online?
In Africa or Jamaica. In Africa or Jamaica. Go ahead. Hello? Anyway, he said it was always his plan. Let me play some more until the internet get back up. We listen to the prolific words of Shasha Marley. Back, yeah.
So, you know how it is. You know how it is. You know how it is with the internet.
Yes, I understand. Don't worry, we're working with it. We're working with it. Yeah. Somebody asked the question, when are you going to come to Jamaica? And I answered for you. I said, you're ready.
I am ever ready to come to Jamaica to meet with my brothers and sisters there, you know, because like I told you, it is from my region. It is from my region that the slaves were taken away across the Atlantic to the Caribbean.
Yes.
You know, so I believe that my family is in Jamaica.
Of course.
You know, yeah, I've met a number of Jamaicans, you know, and they just look like me.
I was gonna tell you, man, you look like my brother, man. I'm telling you. You know, there you felt, I'm saying to myself, I wonder what my father was doing, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. You know, and I met a lot of Jamaicans who look like me, you know. So I say to myself, listen, I mean, my family is there in Jamaica. I know there's going to be repatriation. A lot of Jamaicans are going to come back home to Africa, though. But I want to come there to come say hello to my people and possibly bring a lot of them back home with me.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Your president was here recently.
I know.
Maybe a couple ago, and it was the year of return, where he's opening up the doors. You don't need a visa. I want to tell people they don't need a visa now to go to Ghana, right? You can just buy a ticket, jump on a flight, and go right into Ghana. So
exactly, yeah.
It's beautiful. I want to say a special hello. Royal Roots Studio is on.
Big up, Livon. Big up,
Livon. Big up yourself.
Is she on the line? Is she on the line?
She's on. She's on. Yes, she's watching the show right now.
Big up, Livon. Big up, Livon.
She's hearing every word that you say. Anyway, people are telling me that I'm talking too much, man. They want to hear some more Shasha Marley. So let me just go in the archive and let's play some more music. I love this one. Listen this one out.
Listen to the cry of the children of Africa, the children of Somalia, children of Rwanda, Burundi and Liberia, Sierra Leone and the Congo. Oh, Your Majesty, have mercy.
Oh, we can't wait to see you live, man, in Jamaica.
Yes, Lord.
Big up Coach Martin Gooden on the art section 3. reggae music, the arrangement nice.
Yes.
Oh, I tell you, it's so. It's so. I see you
Yes.
Big up raw deal. Big up raw deal.
Come on, hold it father. Let's go, let's build out the foundation one more time. Eagerness, eagerness,
Take it to the bridge. Take it to the bridge.
Yeah, man.
Reggae music, boy. That's it. All the music sweet. Zion children. Hey, never read skanking music.
Yeah, man.
Skanking music.
Babylon is your foe. Got to chant her down.
Yeah, I want to ask this question because I know this, man. Listening to your music, man, it's not. I mean, Bob Marley is the king of reggae music, but it's like I'm listening to Bob Marley. It's like I'm listening to Lucky Dube. It's like I'm listening to Peter Tosh. It's like I'm listening to all these greats, man. You have this sound. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
this sound.
Yeah. Well.
Sound there.
Yeah. The music you just heard, Eagerness.
Yes.
I featured the legendary Junior Marvin of Bob Marley on the way the guitar. On the guitar, yeah. Yeah, Junior Marvin is on the guitar.
Powerful. What I like about you also is the fact that you take time out to have your music arranged properly,
exactly.
recorded properly. Where you do most of your recording, that studio is powerful, man. Big up that studio.
Yes, well, this was in Lion Fox Studios in Washington, D.C.
Wow, powerful, man.
Well, the engineer Jim Fox, the legendary Jim Fox. Jim Fox works with all the legends. He works with Culture, he works with Steve Ball, he works with Don Carlos, works with all the people. Yes. So Jim is a tough engineer.
I hear the sound, man. I hear the sound. The sound is powerful, man. Yeah. I hear the sound, and that's what we're longing for. You see, I have nothing against dancehall music because there's some dancehall music that I love. I'm getting, but I have something against when you want to say these words that let's put a gun to somebody's head, let's blow somebody's brains out, let's go rob somebody, let's go kill somebody. Is that all you have to offer? So how can I sit back and relax and listen to your music when all you're telling me is to come do something evil? You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's very uncomfortable to be even hearing that. If you notice, we hear some dogs in the background. I live in a very area where we have animals, and every time the car passes, you can hear echo. So it's part of the natural acoustic.
Yeah, man.
I want to play another song before we talk some more, man. I don't want to keep talking, man. I just want to hear some Shasha Marley.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Ghana politics. It's all about Kufu and Rollins. It's Ghana politics, I say, yeah. It's all about the Rollins and Kufu. It's a shame.
Man.
The music keep me going like this, man.
Yes, sir. I know.
Kufu says, wah, wah, wah. Rollins says, nah, boom, boom, boom. Kufu says, wah, wah, wah.
Marine is saying big up. All the way from Germany. Well, I'm going to pull it up. Pull it up. People is saying hello all the way from Germany, Shasha Marley. Marine said, big up yourself, up, Mr. Marley.
Oh, big up, yeah.
All the way in Germany.
Not respect.
Yo, I'm going to pull up at that tune again, because guess what? And any music make me let out my natty. So only a Shasha Marley music can make big store let go him natty, see? So we can play that tune again, Rasta. We love it. Shasha Marley to the world.
Yeah, man. George Sinclair.
Yo, cost of living gets so high. Reach and pour them start to cry. Cost of living gets so high. Reach and pour them start to cry. But Ghana politics is all about the Rollins and Kufu. It's a shame. No water. Rollins says, boom, boom, boom. Kufu says, wah, wah, wah. Rollins says, boom, boom, boom. Kufu says,
wah, wah, wah.
My belly full, but we hungry. Oh, water. The belly full, but we hungry.
Yeah, man.
Touch from Medina to Accra. Touch from Medina to Accra. Right after Tata Washington to change. Right after Tata Washington to change. On your right hand side is Hotel du Wawa. Hey, hey, go forward a little bit more. Right after Rafa to change. Right after Rafa
I'm an old man, Shasha.
Yeah, man.
Pull up. Shasha, let me tell you what's going on, man. I am an old man. I'm 64 years old, Shasha. And you're making me move like I am 16.
Yes. Well, that is the essence of my lyrics and my music, you know. Is to bring health, you know, and strength and energy to the people, you know. Yeah, man. Yes.
You know something? And I want to say this to all Ghanaians. We got tea for Shasha. I'm bringing my Jamaica. Only for cover Jamaica, come see Shasha.
Bless the Lord. Bless the Lord. Bless the Lord. Thanks.
What are the Jamaicans like up there when they repatriate? You know? I mean, you know, what are their thoughts? Because I never had an opportunity. I want to big up Henry Bembridge from England. This is England tuning in. Henry, big up yourself, man. He said he loved the song, big tune. It sounds like a pull up. So I want to pull up the tune. So the tune is reaching out to the four corners of the earth. But I'm saying, how does a Jamaican behave when they leave this island and now enter the continent of Africa? What are their thoughts?
Well, peace and collected, you know, very cool running, you know, because I have a number of Jamaican friends right here who are into the hospitality business, you know. Byron is running a great hotel in Cape Coast, Elmina. where a lot of tourists come stay there. It's great. Him and his wife Sonia. I know a lot of Jamaicans right here in the capital of Accra, very nice people, and they're just like us. They're just like us. When we see them, we don't see them as foreigners. We see them as Africans, just like us.
Powerful.
Great attitude,
Yes.
loving and kind, and
Yes.
and them are people that would love to, flex around with. Great people just like us.
Did they bring the culture of our Jamaican food to Ghana? Like we rice and peas and we curry goat and yeah?
Yeah, there used to be a Jamaican restaurant here that I've been there a number of times. I've eaten. I go to eat oxtail.
Yes, I love
Oxtail. Oxtail is just like our food, and most Ghanaian food is like Jamaican food. Banku. We eat banku.
Yes.
Yeah, it's our food. And most of the Jamaican food is like our food. And it's great. It's great. Yeah. So just like we do. I mean, Jamaica, Africa, one black culture, one black religion. One black people.
What is the crime rate like in Ghana? What is the population, first of all? How much people do you have over there?
Well, Ghana, we're running to like 30. Ghana is running now to like 35 million people.
35 million. Wow.
Yes, 35 million people now. Crime rate is less low in Africa. Is low compared to other countries in Africa. That is why Ghana is the gateway to Africa. I would recommend everybody watching me on YouTube or hearing the sound of my voice that if you want to come to Africa, think Ghana. Think Ghana. Yes. So any move, any repatriation, I think Ghana is the best place to be in Africa. Ghana is the best place to be, yeah.
So there are more than enough land. Is it easy to acquire land in Ghana?
Yeah, it's easy and safe. Easy and safe, well, it's very important that if anybody comes here and want to acquire land, he or she have to see the right people like some of us.
Right.
To lead them to the kings and queens who owns the land, and do the necessary documentations, and the land becomes yours. A lot of Jamaicans are here farming, doing great farms. Yeah, doing great farms. And it's been so great. They've employed Ghanaian people in the farms, and they're doing extremely well.
Wow.
They're doing extremely well, yes. When the right thing is done, no problem, no trouble.
Well, we just can't wait for this pandemic to blow over. There's a lady by the name of Clover Wolf. She's in Canada. She want to say she's in the house and she want to say big up Shasha Marley. Big up yourself. Saying this is real music. One love, blessed love, Ghana.
Give thanks.
So people are loving you, man. People are gravitating to your song. The first time I heard your music, man, when Rochelle said, Big Stone, I have this big superstar that, I want you to interview. So I said, who is it? And she said, Shasha Marley. I fell off my chair. I said, me, little itsy bitsy Big Stone, me don't know when me I go say, me don't know when me I go say to Shasha Marley. When me I go say to this superstar. She said, no, man, he's somebody you can talk to, you can have dialogue with him. And man, I'm telling you, man, it's like I met you before. Before today, before the time that we first hooked up, that chemistry is there. I can feel it, man. I can feel that chemistry. Man. And I'm very happy that you took the opportunity to really and truly come on this program. Tell us a little bit more now about your plans for future song. Is your album out? What you're doing, and tell us a little bit about that.
Well, right now, Enemies Are Not Jah is the latest single on the block. And we are still promoting Enemies Are Not Jah. Soon and very soon, I'm going to back to the studio.
Okay.
I took about 10 years recess in music.
Wow.
To do other things. And I just got back to music fully active last year, 2020.
Wow. Wow.
So I need to do a lot to cover the vacuum. Yeah. So I'm gonna do this. The possibility of coming out with another single, but this time this single is gonna be mainly for my Ghanaian people because I'm gonna sing that in Ghana language.
In Ghana language.
Because
Okay.
yeah, I wanted to catch up more in Ghana, more in Ghana, you know. And right after that, an EP will follow.
Wow.
An EP will follow. Yes. So closely by the end of the year, the single is coming soon, and by the end of the year, the EP follows. You know, and now I've taken up full force. Back in the music business.
Powerful, but it don't seem like you left it a bit, man. You're in stride. Your music is current. Your music is trending. Your music is beautiful. So you didn't leave. You didn't go on a holiday or anything, man. You did. It's like you're still doing the right thing, man. It's great, man. It's very,
man.
And we really do appreciate it. Honestly, we do. I want to play this song, man. This other one here, boy. This is powerful. This one here. What's the name of this one?
This one is called Sonyamimu.
Sonyamimu, what does it mean?
Grabja harder. Grabja harder.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Is it a different language, that?
Well, this one is the Fanti. The Fanti language.
Hold on for a minute, man. Pull up that. I want to explain this to the world, man. What is that song saying? Because I mean, like you did it in a different language.
Well, this one is a different language, the Akan language in Africa.
Okay.
You see, when you talk of Akan language here, it talks of Ashanti, and the Fanti language.
Oh, so
blended together.
Speak Akan too?
Yeah, I am an Akan.
Wow.
My tribe is an Akan, and this music is highly spiritual, Yes, it's part of the chants of Africa.
Wow.
The original version of this music is a chant, African chant.
Chant. Powerful.
Yeah, that I speed it up. Give it a step up reggae.
All right, what I mean? Give me 2 words and explain them so I can, if I see any Ghanaian, I'll say, any Akan, I can always draw this word and say, you know who taught me that? Shasha Marley. So give me 2 words.
Akwaba.
Akwaba.
Meaning welcome.
Meaning you're welcome.
Yeah, Akwaba.
Let me write this down, but I mean, Akwaba. Akwaba. You notice that the way we talk, the pronunciation, the patois language that we talk, it is kind of similar to some of these words. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Akwaba.
Akwaba.
What about the word nyam?
Nyami is God. God.
Okay, God. But you know what? When we say nyam in Jamaica, it's like we're gonna eat some food. So we say nyam.
Nyam, yeah.
Nyam some food.
Yeah.
Akwaba. All right, give me another one, man.
Atisang. Atisang.
Atisang.
Means how are you? How are you?
Atisang.
How are you?
Okay, Atisang. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. But let me go back to the music, man. King Knight 673. Big up yourself, man. Sasha say he loves you, man. Let's go back to the music. Sing it. Sing it, Shasha. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Big up Violet Brown, big up yourself, Violet. Welcome to Shasha Marley land. Shasha Marley land.
Yeah, man.
You know what I love about the music? You can hold a gun and relax.
Exactly.
And you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Have mercy on your children.
There is hope for the future. There is hope for the future of Africa.
Powerful, 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 powerful. I just want to read this what this lady said. Her name is June Reed. She said, thank you, Claude, for this special. You know, so big up yourself, Jude. You know, Henry Bembridge says, vibes, you don't need to understand the music to love it. You just love the vibes and the sound of the music. So this is powerful, man, because you can, your music can reach to Japan, you know what I mean, to other parts of the world that don't even speak or understand English or Akan. And that is the importance of your music. Great writing skill, great writing skill. Great writing. Clover, she's saying, Big Stone, thank you for bringing us this uplifting music. I visited Ghana in 1997 and I toured extensively in Accra, Elmira, and Kumasi. It was a true homecoming. I didn't want to leave. Akwaba. That's what she said. You know, she said it was such an experience that she didn't want to leave. Powerful, 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 powerful. Let me find another. She said she don't want to leave. She said it was so powerful she don't want to leave. All right. You know, we've been on for a little bit over an hour, and I wish we could stay like forever. You know, but I know, you know, Shasha Marley is extremely busy and he has other things to do. But we still have a tea for even 5 more minutes.
She has to come back again.
Yes, she has to come back. You know, she has to come back again. I'm going to find the song because I think the song is needed in Jamaica at this particular time. Right? This is the song. You can tell me the name of it.
For when the ozone layer with them weapons of mass destruction.
Put down the weapons of mass destruction.
Making the earth a very hot place to live in.
Jamaica, this is for you.
The planet closer to the sun. Shame on you guys.
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 Shame on you guys, politicians. Shame on you.
Shame on you, politician. I love the song.
Yes.
This song, put down your weapons. Jamaica, Sasha, we have killed the last year 1,301 people. For the beginning of the year so far, we've killed almost 400 people, and we're not fighting a civil war. So your music comes at a time when we can heal this wound, because we have been bleeding for well over 20 years. Every year, Jamaica have lost over 1,000 people to gun crime and to gun violence. And what are we fighting for? So you are a savior. You are a Moses. You are a Messiah, because your music comes now at a time when Jamaica needs it.
That's right. Good times. One love.
Where can we find you on social media?
Well, on social media, on Twitter, it's Shasha Marley GH.
Yes.
Twitter. On Instagram, it's Shasha Marley. One word. Shasha Marley, one word on Instagram. On Facebook, Shasha Marley still.
Yes.
Shasha Marley. On YouTube is Shasha Marley Official.
Okay, Shasha Marley Official.
Yeah, Shasha.
Maureen Welter, she's saying this is a very educational interview. And she's all the way in Germany.
Give thanks, Maureen. Give thanks.
Yo, I wish I could go all day with you, man.
Yeah, man.
I wish I could get all day with you. Thank you. You know what, a lady, my friend Clover Wolf is saying, Big Stone, it's great to see you so happy, my brethren. But guess what? Shasha Marley is responsible for me being this happy, you know,
one love.
Because we can feel
one love, man.
The spirit of our African mother all the way in Ghana, reaching out to Jamaica and reaching out to the world. We love you, Shasha Marley. We respect you more. And we honor you.
Give thanks more. Give thanks. I love you more.
But let me tell you, you know what?
Yeah.
I have to, because a lot of people wasn't there in the beginning.
Yeah.
When I open up the show. So it is only here that I close with this song, because it is an anthem. You know what I mean? It is an anthem, and this song, I hope we can dance to the song everywhere that we go right around the world. I'm not afraid of the gospel of Jah. What do you want to say imparting to Jamaicans and your fellow Africans? What are your words?
Well, you see, we all have to make this world a better place for us and for our children's children to live. You know what I mean? Let peace prevail. You see, let's love our neighbors as ourselves. Our neighbor could be someone we don't share the same faith with. Let's love them.
Wow.
You know? Yes, let love lead. Let love lead is my last word. Let love lead. Let love lead.
Love lead. And there's a young artist, right, that I love the way he works, and he's under the Royal Root Studio. His name is Ra Deal. Big up yourself, Ra Deal, a very spiritual, a very powerful artist. And I know Ra Deal is watching you and learning from you, because you have this presence. And it's not just about you going on a stage and grab a mic, and you have this presence. And the presence that you have can bring people together. And that is what your music, I could safely say the music of Shasha Marley is to bring the world together, to bring the world one state of mind. My brother, it is an honor for me to have the opportunity to talk to a superstar as powerful. And I hope I find some more time in the future. Why you come forward again. We're going to do part 2, and then we're going to do part 3 and part 10 and part 50 until you land at Jamaica. You see, when you come to Jamaica now, I am going to take you on a spiritual tour. I'm going to show you Nanny of the Maroons. They say she did not die. Nanny simply disappeared.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Queen of the Mountains.
Queen of the Mountains. Can you imagine this woman from Ghana come all the way to Jamaica and beat the British and beat the British?
Yeah.
Did you know that Nanny is the creator of the camouflage? Did you know that?
Oh, yeah, I know about it. Yeah.
As a matter of fact, everybody, the United States military and the British military, everybody owes camouflage to Queen Nanny, the Queen of the Mountain. So I want to say thank you very much. I am going to play the song again and rock to it, and then we can come back and you can say your final word. Here it is. Hey, sit down. Get something away. Get something away.
Yeah, man.
Gospel of joy, I'm not ashamed. The gospel of joy, I'm not ashamed. The gospel of joy, I'm not ashamed. The gospel of joy. Before the Jews, I will preach. Before the Gentiles, I will preach. Before the Pharisees, I will preach. Before the Sadducees, I will preach. I'm not ashamed. The gospel of joy. I'm gonna preach the gospel of joy. I'm not ashamed. The gospel of joy. What a music! I love it. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's over 2 million views on YouTube. Go to Shasha Marley and list the sound. Put it on repeat and list it over and over, and it will provide healing for your soul and your heart. Hey, so long,
yeah, man. What up?
Pull up, man. Yo, you have to teach me how to call him. And John is not on the John. You have to teach me how to say it, brother, because you say, and John. It just, you know, when you say, and John, it just want to lift up your spirit, and if you feel down, it makes you want to just fly. So, the man of the moment, ladies and gentlemen. The King, Shasha Marley. I want to say to all the people in Ghana, we in Jamaica love you. We honor you. We respect you. We love you as our brothers and sisters. And we only hope that one day soon, we'll be able to embrace, hug, and tell everybody, welcome home. I want to come back to our land, the land that they took us from. One day, and one day soon, we shall come back and preach the gospel of God. I'm gonna change the gospel of God. I'm gonna sing the gospel of John. I'm gonna preach the gospel of John. I I'm talking to my friend Sean Prendergast. He can't stand the heat. The music is in Philadelphia. The music is steaming up in Philadelphia. Sean Prendergast, the world. Hey, hey. It's Sean to
but you hear this world, you must be saved. Oh, my children, whatsoever that believe that you know.
Lisa Dick, big up yourself. Maureen, Walters, big up yourself. The Rudolph Prendergast Foundation, big up yourself. Stream of Hope Foundation, big up yourself. Sean Prendergast, big up yourself. I will pray. I will pray. I'm
not ashamed of the gospel of joy. I'm not ashamed of the
gospel of joy. I'm not afraid of the gospel of joy. Oh, mama. Oh, mama, mama. Oh, mama. Mama, mama. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. Oh, mama.
Peter and Paul, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, them stood firm before the kings and proclaimed the word of God. Hallelujah, hallelujah, my God, for giving me life to live on earth. Hallelujah, be to the Most High God, for giving me strength to praise His name. I'm gonna preach the gospel of God. I'm not ashamed of the gospel of God. I'm gonna preach the gospel of God. I'm not ashamed of the gospel of God. I'm gonna preach the gospel of God. Before the president, I will preach.
Well, man, pull up again. They want me pull up the tune one more time, Shasha Marley. They have to do it again, you know. Henry Bembridge in England, you too greedy, man. I want to hear, man. Henry Bembridge, you want me play the tune again, you know, man. So, you want me play, boy, you want me play it again, you know. Look at the big tune. Look at the big tune. 5 more minutes to go. 5 more minutes to go, my brother. Hey, get something out here. Get something out here. Get something out here. Get something out here.
The gospel of
God. I'm gonna take the gospel of God. Oh, I will read. I will preach. Only Jesus,
I will preach. Before the Sadducees, I will preach. I'm not ashamed of the gospel
of God. I'm not ashamed of the gospel of God. I'm not ashamed of the gospel of God. I'm not ashamed of the gospel of God. Oh, my mama. Mama, mama, mama. Oh, mama. Mama, mama, mama. Oh, mama. Mama, mama, mama. Oh, mama. Ladies and gentlemen, we lost contact with Shasha Marley. Hope he comes back before we go. We want to say, all graffiti, big up yourself. This is a great, 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 great day for reggae music. This is a great, great day for music. And we love the presence of you. And we say one love. And we say thank you very much. Hope you can come back before we go. You know? Hope we can go. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, well, we spoke for 1 hour and about 20 minutes, speaking to the superstar Shasha Marley, all the way from Ghana. And I had a wonderful time. I just want to say thank you very much, Shasha Marley, for tuning in, and thank you very much for reaching out to Royal Roots Studio. Big up yourself again, Livani. Thank you very much for the contact. Radil, big up King, I know, big up all of you. Marine Miller Welters, big up yourself, Roderick Stubbs, and every one of you. Clover Wolf, big up yourself. Henry Bembridge, June Reed, big up yourself, We love the music that you give us, and we want to thank you so, so, so much. All the way from Jamaica, it has been my pleasure. Thank you all, and we see you again next time. Sasha is here. Yeah, I want Sasha to be here. Let me see if he's back so he can say his final word. Okay, yes, he's back. Sasha, I just want you to say your last word before we cut off. What you want to say to your fans before we go? Yeah, what do you want to say to your fans before we go? We're getting ready to go. What do you want to say to your fans before we go?
All right, Claude. Well, the internet has been acting up.
I understand. Yes, we understand.
I don't know if you can hear me clear.
Yes, and we're hearing your bits and pieces, but...
Do you hear me, Claude?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Go ahead. I'm hearing you. Go ahead. Go ahead. Well, I guess...
Claude, do you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you now. Go ahead. Go ahead, Shasha.
All right. Let me thank everybody watching me right now. Thank you for your time and love and support. And let me give
Wow. What a time to be messing up. But he said, thank you, everybody. Thank you all for your support.
Yeah, massive love to Royal Roots Studio interview. Very possible. God bless. You're doing a great job. And, I thank everybody watching me.
Thank you so much.
And I thank you, everybody, for Let Love Lead.
Thank you. Thank you. All the best from Jamaica in all of your endeavors, man. And whatever you do, just keep doing it. Don't worry, man. You're on top of your game. You're beautiful. Your song is. You have a beautiful attitude, and your song speaks volume. And that is very important, you know. Thank you very, very much from Jamaica. We love you, Shasha Marley. Thank you so much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. One of my first international interview with an international reggae superstar as Shasha Marley. And we want to say big up yourself, Shasha. Big up yourself for doing the great work that you've been doing. You know, HIV/AIDS is a serious illness, and still no cure for that. And now we have the pandemic on us. So we want to say thank you very much for tuning in. And thank you all for watching. It has been a great broadcast. And thank you all for making it happen. Have a good evening and stay safe.